Hey everyone, Burton is back in black. It's time for Rebellion time. We are playing the Blackfyres. We're in the middle of a little bit of a war, although we're not one of the main parties. It's my father-in-law, Oro, versus Liz, and they are actually battling over the skulls, which is really interesting because I've just got a claim on the skulls as well. So I feel as if it would be in my best interest to go ahead and declare some war. So we're going to do that. We've got 68 gold, we don't have a lot of men. Hopefully though, we'll get some help. So this is it. They've got 319 men, we have more than that. Fine, excellent. We're going to go ahead and try and call in my father-in-law because we are trying to help him. So he's in another war, so there is a chance that he might not join us. However, he should because he likes us a hell of a lot. So we're going to send a note over to him and we're going to use this to call up our people. Now 673 isn't too much. I figure we may bolster them a little bit, even though we do have a chance. They have a lot more garrison size than we do, so we'll get them almost moving. Let's quickly have a look at a cheap mercenary band. Now when I say cheap, I'm looking at something around about the 200 mark. Yeah, that'll do. So we'll have you together. So 871, providing no one comes to spoil the party, I think we should be able to manage things with that. If my father-in-law decides to join, that would be even better. We just need to keep our eye on the Lycini fleets. So, for too long, Daemon Targaryen has occupied my rightful seat. I'll stop at nothing to take it from him. I humbly ask you to provide me with some coin. What? Do you know who you're talking to here, Prince? What an idiot. No. You will not act against him. Otherwise I'm going to have to act against you, you fool. So speaking of the king himself is, oh yes, brilliant Oro, thank you. The king himself is approaching 65 years old, and don't forget, his queen still in my dungeon. So Queen Arsa is still in there. He doesn't value her too much. He's only willing to pay, what, 20 gold was it? Yeah, 26 gold. That is not a lot at all. Now we could go and give her a good tumble, but that's not what we're like. We're honourable. So we're not going to be touching the woman. I'd be happy to put her under house arrest. In the meantime, we have started our battle. So King Ragnar of the Stepstones is already turning and he's running. So we've won the battle straight away. Now can we take the land? Now let's check our wealth right now. Our monthly balance is dropping down a little bit, purely because we've got the mercenaries there. They've got 12 men attempting to besiege us in Darkden. That's a little bit silly, but considering we only have 14 defenders, it's not that silly. So we're fortunate in a way. Let's hope that things will last. One of our ideas originally was trying to get down to Silk Road to meet this man, because he has the Swords of Truth. However, he's in the Disputed Forest. It's going to be really difficult to take over that. We're not going to bother. Instead, we're using this as an opportunity here to take this land. They've got more men arriving, 89 men. We're still holding out. That's good. Our defenders have jumped up, 368. That's good, because it was worrying when it was 14, I tell you now. So open council positions, in fact, keep that going. We've got opening for a spy master, so it's going to be Pia. So Pia, we're going to have you build spy networks, and we're going to send you over to King's Landing. And that's where you're going to remain for now. Oh my god, Prince Valar. So he's declared a war to claim the Iron Throne on King Daemon the Good. This is interesting. Let's see what he actually gets. He's currently in Old Volantis. Why are you in Old Volantis? What have you got down in Old Volantis? That's what I want to know. He's leading troops. Has he got himself a little bit of an army? Can't see him, unfortunately. I can't kill him. We're going to have to see how it goes. Speaking of how it goes. Oh my god. Do not die. I will overcome this. I have strong blood. So this is a good example. So Oro has joined King Daemon the Good's call to arms. Now we're gonna get a good idea of his sort of strength. You can see straight away 10,000, that's gonna go a lot higher than this. And Prince Valar's on his own. Now, he doesn't have the same sort of alliances that we have, with exception for the Dornish. So I'm liking this. This is going okay. Something just happened there. What happened? Nothing. You need to have children. This is getting ridiculous now. I'm alive. Excellent news. And just in time to celebrate the fall of the skulls. So we're going to take some land finally after all this time for waiting. Tybalt wants to fall in love. Bless him. So what will the skulls actually get us? Well, obviously a little bit of land. We can clap their leader in irons as well. King Ragnar is the first king to fall in front of me, so let's clap their leader in irons and we'll leave the rest. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and offer you peace. You're going to say yes. Brilliant. So we've taken it. Let's just expand our people. We do have an option to create a title. It's a High Lordship of the Northern Stepstones. Now it'll cost us 41 gold, but it'll gain us 200 prestige. That's something maybe to have a look into. What I'm wanting to know is it's not going to give me any other options, which is a shame. So we can declare war on Bloodstone, but it's only slave raids, which we can't do because that's not something that we like to do. So we've taken that. Now we need to take over the next piece of land. Torturer's Deep perhaps? Let's try. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and create the High Lordship first. Gained ourselves a little bit of prestige. We can't found a new kingdom because obviously we're nowhere near that size. So where next? I think Rexstone would be nice. They won't join us. Fools. Torturer's Deep will not join us, obviously. They're saying we're a distant realm. Are you kidding me? So, Caitlin, off you go. So, the other wars ended as well. And we've done okay. Don't go through my titles, please. We need to find some way of getting our things up a little bit. Because right now, our domain size is too big. And that's our stewardship bonus. So, we've been trying to get a dragon egg. Has it been working? No, not really. We're going to cancel the ambition. Instead, what we're going to do is this. Expand the realm by conquest. So if we have enough prestige, we should be able to do this. So we gain 200 prestige if we're successful in this, but this may take a while. If we're able to do this, it means that we'll be able to take over the Stepstones a lot quicker. So that's the reason why I'm going to do it. It's not to do with anything about the Iron Crown, sorry, the Iron Throne or anything like that. So we'll do that and we'll see what we've got. So we'll wait for that to come in and hopefully we'll be able to have a quick look at the conditions. I believe it's 2,000, is it? Right, here we go. Prestige of at least 2,000 and a personal wealth of 1,000. So we're fairly close in terms of prestige. But mind you, 700 of prestige is still a long time. So it looks like Lord Axel Baratheon has gone ahead and taken over Whitetree. Well done, Baratheon. I'm actually quite pleased for you. So that's very strange to have someone like that north of the wall. But it's good nonetheless. So we've got to turn our attention back to other matters. As you can see, the war rages on. But I don't think it's going to rage for too long. The king is now incapable. Very soon the king, I hope at least, is going to pass. And it's time for us to move. So Lord Paramount Leo Longhorn, he's heading on up. Where is Valar? He's now on the Lycian coast. No. No, you grasping wretch. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Aenys, listen to me. I love you. You're my son. But no. I've only got 2 and you're already asking for 1. No. Maybe later on. Oh, I don't want to be a tyrant. Aenys. Well, that's a bad sign. But that'll have to do. Yeah, let's invite our friend to the banquet. We're going to have to keep our eye on this war. In fact, maybe we should just go ahead and just mark him. So he's leading troops in the gullet, so he's not even over here yet. See, this is where it's going to become a problem. We're going to have to start saying, I'll promise to arrange it. You can expect a title, but only when I'm the king. Oh, we've lost our spy master. What's happened to her? Poor health, at least. Okay. Nothing suspicious. That's fine. So we've got Lady Rhonda or Pinto. I'm going to go with Pinto. Let's have a pirate spy master. So we're going to go ahead and we'll continue to build a spy network, and it's still going to be in the Iron Throne. We still don't have the option there. I'm thinking maybe we should go ahead and release the Queen now, because I don't think anyone's going to want her that much longer. Bloody hell, here they come. I promise to arrange it. We're going to get ourselves in a spot of bother if we don't act quickly. Oh, peasant revolt there. So 26 gold to release the Queen. We'll go ahead and take it. Only because we need the money. The money is extremely nice to have. And we've got some more people joining the vassalage. Okay, there we go. So they've gone ahead and agreed. Meanwhile, our Septon's having a little bit of problems there, but that's to be expected. You're trying to convert some bloody pirates after all. So Valar Targaryen has accepted King Daemon the Good's peace offer, so he's lost. He's lost and he's in prison. We could try and rescue him, but you know what? We didn't want him to do that in the first place, so it's taught us a couple of valuable lessons. We've seen how quickly people actually... Oh, come on, why are you with me? I don't want you with me. 10 gold. We'll leave you there. For the sake of Brynden, we'll show like we tried to make the attempt to get you out. We're not really gonna. I'm not bothered about you at all. But he's shown us a few things, so we know how many men or how fast they can mobilise, and things have just changed. Which is expected. As you see, the war has just ended. I'm just going to monitor things from this situation for now, because that's direct vassals and that's handy for us. This king needs to die. 64 years old. Will he die by the time he's 65? Should we go ahead and try a plot? Maybe not. Maybe he's gone a little bit crazy here. He's attempted to imprison Boris Bloom. Do you think he's losing his marbles? Another king? So let's quickly do the rounds again of our allies. So we've got 12 of them. Now Oro. Oro is actually a little bit less. But the good thing is, we do have quite a few people. Even Axel, good old Axel, beyond the wall. So what's this? 1 weak claim can be pressed. Yes, I know about all these claims. You don't have to tell me about all of them. We will be pressing them all soon enough. Don't you worry about that. We just have to wait for a certain king to die, essentially. So the question I have then is, if we are able to take over the Iron Throne and the Seven Kingdoms, those who support me will be rewarded, those who defy me, Dawn, may very well lose their land, and that might be something that I end up giving to a son of mine. Yeah, I'm liking the idea of that. Oh, Aegon's died. Are you kidding me? Thankfully, it was up there. How did he die? From severe maiming? Who killed my son? I guess we'll never know. So I have a new heir. I play as Daemon. Daemon is his son. Right, that's fine. What a shame. What a shame. My eldest has died. I'd much rather have a look at the rest of them. They're not much better, but we have to take good care of Daemon now. Or Daemon. So it felt like this has been a long time coming now. We've planned for such a long time, we've prepared, we've gained ourselves a little bit of land. But this is the land we really want. This is what we've been aiming for since the start, and it's something that might happen soon. Surprisingly, the Queen still, you know, she doesn't actually hate us. That's nice. That's funny, he's called Daemon, and my guy's called Dagar. Well, Dagar and Dagar, that is, that's interesting, okay. So we can go ahead and betroth him to a granddaughter. We might very well do that, in fact. We can have pure bloods as heirs. Oro, we've lost Oro. What's happened to Oro? He has been murdered. Ares, come on, man. What are you doing? I wouldn't mind, but you're not particularly good. You're now dishonourable. Roggo. Yeah, so that's where we're up to with this series. Now, hopefully, you're enjoying the way it's going so far. I don't think it's going to happen fairly quickly, I would imagine, unless the king manages to survive incapable for, you know, many a year. I don't think he will. I think he'll go fairly soon. I've never asked Sir Quinton opinions about me being a scholar. Yes, so stop bedraggling my lifestyle, Quinton. Quinton Ball has been a bit of a pain, and we were friends, but now in his old age we are not getting along too much. So that's going to be it for this episode. Like I say, it's been a fairly slow build. I like the fact it's been a bit more of a struggle rather than just winning the first Blackfyre war outright. And just as we say that, our shipyard has been built, so now we actually have some ships. That's good, because when the invasion comes, we're going to need them. Okay guys, that's it. You know what to do. Raise those thumbs. Cheers.